Most high schoolers don't get to see their story on screen, let alone have it broadcast to thousands. But thanks to one Colorado Springs program, some teens are learning to share the parts of their lives that others never talk about. I'm Michelle Reyes, and for one student, that meant telling the truth about her past.
I always thought when I was in school and being bullied that being black in a white family was a bad thing.
Dulcinea Harrison, a junior at the Haven School in Security Whitefield, was born in Ethiopia. Doctors warned she might not survive due to a condition called hydrocephalus.
Back in my home country, they're going to drill a hole through my head to drain the excess fluid, and as a 10-month-old baby, that would have killed me.
Her biological parents decided to leave her on the steps of a church, but thousands of miles away, a family in Colorado felt called to bring her home.
It didn't matter what surgeries you'd have to have or what therapies or how long we had. We just knew it was going to be okay because you were ours.
Still, Dulcie says her first memories in elementary were of her being bullied for her race, her disability, and simply for being different.
We don't want to play with you. You're a burnt chicken nugget. And I was like, taken aback. I did not know how to feel about that.
In 5th grade, it got worse.
By the end of that year, I was like, okay, I don't want to be here anymore. So I wrote the suicide notes.
That is until she discovered the Youth Documentary Academy. Through YDA, she turned those painful moments into a message.
I knew that if I was feeling like that, I knew somebody else out there had to be feeling like that.
Each summer, YDA selects 12 students to learn filmmaking and tell stories that reflect their real lives.
When I was the age of my students, people didn't talk about many of these issues, and our students are really willing to go in there and kind of break silence.
YDA's mission is to give students like Dulcie the tools to document their truth and reach people who might feel like no one understands them.
And the films open the door to really courageous conversations, often intergenerational conversations between kids and their parents or the adults in their lives.
Founded in 2014, YDA teaches teens everything from camera work to storyboarding. But beyond the production skills, it's the courage to be vulnerable that's making an impact.
80% of the students who come into our program have not even held a film camera before, but they have an interest, they have a spark.
Dulcie's documentary, I Chose You, premiered in 2023, winning her awards, scholarships, and airing on PBS. But for her, the real reward was connection.
I was able to talk about myself more freely, like those parts that you want to keep hidden and you want to keep under wraps. I was able to leave them out in the open. So now people aren't ashamed to ask me if I was adopted or not.
Now, Dulcie says she wants to become a filmmaker.
If not the next Steven Spielberg, you're going to be like the next best thing.
Using her story to spark tough conversations and help others feel seen.
That's what I'm pushing for, is open-mindedness, not to judge people from the first thing you see.
In Colorado Springs, I'm Michelle Reyes, News 5.